Hey everyone, 1 a.m. on a Wednesday early morning. This is the time I jam. Like if you know me by now, I'm usually working until about 4 or 5 a.m. That's my time that I usually thrive best in. So recently I just posted a video, and what it had was it had one of our co-op students sitting in a chair, and there was a scene. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm just going to scrub through it here. Just 1 second. So basically, this is the video. So we put some content. Let's see if this is going to scrub here. All right, there we go. So basically, I was walking down where the new construction zone is, and we have the drywall that has yet to be mudded and sanded. But we placed some 2 chairs, and we placed a character over here. I don't know why I didn't show the spinning KP9 logo, but it's there. Then we had the banana on the wall, just a little bit of pop culture. But the point is, we were able to go into the showcast and place everything at absolute scale. What I did was I measured this wall. So that wall was 24 feet by 8 feet tall. What I did is I went into Photoshop and I made a PNG with our WorldCAST blue and made it 24.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So why I did that was to give a little bit of bleed and reality. So I brought it in the showcast and it's absolute scale. So we have it set to feet. I told the system I wanted it to be 8.5 feet tall. So it's going to be 8.5 from the ground plane up to the top. So what the reason that was so that would actually occlude the ceiling when you were looking at it. So because there's more information for the texture to go up above and be occluded, using planar segmentation to understand the surfaces and go up and behind that, or I call it reality bleed. Just like if you were printing, you would print ink. If you're doing a full bleed print, you would give it a little bit of safety area and you would have some bleed. So when you chop it off, everything matched up. And so I just call this reality bleed. And we were able to make this textures and these ground components all lined up. And I was able to place the 2 chairs in these exact spots based on measurements. So they were able to line up with the scene and be exactly, if you were to take a tape measure and go from the edge of this frame to the tip of the chair, for example, everything would match up. So that's how I did it. And basically I just designed it, and when you hit save, you get a QR code, and the effect is done with an iOS with LiDAR. We have a version that you can use just RGB cameras. I use an OpenCV, and we're going to be rolling that out for when WebXR is fully available on both iOS and Android. But for now, we're just messing around and having fun with certain things, and this happens to work really well within the ecosystem of iOS. You can do it on Android, but you won't get the segmentation and stuff for now. You can place the object at absolute scale, but you're not going to get any of the extra, any kind of body segmentation, hand occlusion segmentation, object segmentation everywhere. So basically, you just scan the QR code, and you can just use open up the browser window, look at it, and place it in reality, and you have the effect. Again, if you have an iOS device with LiDAR, it works on Android. You just won't get those effects. So Showcast is for Android and iOS, but it's also has a few extra abilities if you have a device with LiDAR on it. So there you go. That's how it's done. As always, I can't wait to see what you create.